after all, except I don't think in the manner that we were expecting.
No doubt about that, because you sent me a note earlier in the week saying you thought special teams might play a big role in this one. I don't know that you expected it this early in the game.
No, I didn't. That was a pretty impressive play. And what a way to get their first points. Looky here, a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Richardson. And that's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it?
And Rodgers is going to go down. In the end zone, it's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 6. Now it's Richardson. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Complete to Newsome. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They go play action with Richardson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Richardson being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson out of the shotgun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now it's blocked.
I like a fancy playbook as much as anyone, but sometimes certain situations, they just call for doing the basics.
And that's what they did. Gave it to the big boy, and he got in for 6. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Rodgers' throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Quick slant there gets him the 1st down, 6 yards on the play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Barber. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. A final shot before break. Rodgers flush to his right. It's complete, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, they felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Now a quick throw there, but for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On first down, Rodgers. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Julio Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
That's caught, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Richardson looking to throw this. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cards are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. This time, the extra point up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Jones now on the return. And bulldozing his way through. Midfield, look out. Julio Jones all alone. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Three quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. For the 4th quarter, will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may...
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Richardson
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. Well, we look looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Rodgers looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the criticism is that he overthrew his man, but yeah, give him credit. He also didn't risk an interception with that type of a throw. Because of that, they still have a chance to put some points on the board.
On 2nd down, Barber. Skirts by him at the 35.
And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And the Cards are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last shot for Richardson.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up.